Hello there everyone, I am Jigsaw Killer, and this is a speedrun of Dead Space Remake on Impossible difficulty. Impossible difficulty is the hardest mode in the game. It is basically hard mode, just without checkpoints and so on. So it's exactly the same in that regard, but obviously without the checkpoints, it's just more stressful and so on. But yeah, this is a single segment run. There's no cuts or anything here. It's not segmented in any way. Just completely from start to finish. And I will, explain everything as we go here. And I'll see you guys after the intro here. We're going to let that play.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. Oh, I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting teams set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
I'm losing control.
Stop! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on on with flight control. That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers, and singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Okay, so we're into the game here. So yeah, the first thing to point out, I am playing on the PS5 version with performance mode,
Staying clear. Crap. Came down hard.
which, you know, that's for 60 FPS and all that.
Pulse rifles?
Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello?
Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud.
Man, I really gotta stop playing these games with
What? You're off and on.
long-ass intros like
Always find
this.
something to study my nerves, especially on CEC staff.
I've had my fill with them.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
It's a bit too bad that the devs haven't done anything. They haven't added in anything to skip more. Thankfully, there is some slight things we can do in the game to skip calls and all that, which I will be doing. So yeah, to be specific, this run is it is a run with slight glitches, but it's not like major glitches. So this is a no major glitch run. So there's won't be any out of bounds or anything like that. In which the things that I will be doing is like basically just skipping calls, which I guess you probably would count as a glitch, but hey, it's a thing that's in the game. You know, anyone could. If you're unaware, you can skip calls in this game if you open up a video file and play it just before you enter the certain call that's about to happen.
I can't reach security.
So you enter the call, you enter the scene that's about to happen, and then it'll like skip over it, and then you exit out of it, and then the whole call is just skipped, and whatever room you're locked in will unlock as well. So it really does save a major amount of time, as you'll see as we go. I didn't successfully skip them all because it really is actually it's pretty difficult to remember all the calls in the game. There are so many.
There's nothing logged. No duty roster. No power to the elevator.
For God's sake.
So yeah, the first thing we're doing here is we're just waiting for Hammond to talk here. He's going to tell us to go into the
Done playing around.
next room here. He wants us to get a damage report. Little thing to point out here, the way I'm like walking to the thing here, sometimes the game will allow you to sprint once you go through the door there. I don't know why that's a thing.
It's not just comms with the guidance.
Where it's random if the game will allow you to sprint there or not.
Engines, hull, the tramps.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine system...
So yeah, as we know, you're completely safe in here.
Hear that?
Yeah.
This is just just waiting this out here.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Up there! Oh, God! Daniel, get the doors open!
So yeah, it's just about another couple of seconds here. We'll go to the door, and then the doors will start opening up. We can escape, and we're just gonna get ready to sprint. So I'll have the sprint set to toggle, which I guess will probably be the best way of playing with controller. Sometimes it does troll me though, because sometimes I won't be too sure if I'm actually like sprinting or like depending on the timing in the moment. Yeah, that first run through is nothing really to worry about. Here we get our plasma cutter. This will be our first weapon of the game here. We'll be using this for a good amount. Won't be using it for the whole run. I could use it for the whole run, but just for this chosen run, I wanted to go with the pulse rifle and then the contact beam. So yeah, we get the weapon. We just pick up all these here. Now we just get this, get all the ammo possible, because I will be selling this ammo. Just shoot this open. Yeah, we can just run by him. Now, he will be there on the way back later. We'll be coming back here like in about, I don't know, 10 plus minutes maybe. So we do gotta watch out for him on the way back. And here is a call that will happen right now. So you can actually skip this call, but it actually doesn't. This is like one of the rare calls in the game that doesn't get skipped fully. Or well, you can stop the call from happening, but it doesn't unlock the doors quicker. So I just don't bother skipping it. I'm not even sure if it does save like any time, even if it's just like a couple of seconds. I haven't like timed it or anything, so I'm just deciding to just let the call play and yeah, just wait it out.
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Okay. And this part here, this is where I consider the intro to be over. I think it's a good like 11 or so minutes. Just under 12. Alright, and we're on our way to get our stasis. One of the most useful tools in the game. Probably like the main gimmick of the game. Alright, so yeah, we'll just go ahead. Stasis the door, slow it down. Just go through. Well, one change with the remake is the doors aren't like as dangerous as the original. I think mostly it's just gonna like stagger you and do damage to you. Yeah, we have to wait for this. So this segment here is filled with a bunch of enemies and some triggers. As in like clicking on this here. We do gotta wait a bit of time here before we can actually like progress again. So while this is happening, I'm just picking up a certain amount of items here. That's just enough time where before I have to select this other computer thing here. So I can get that. And here's the other one. So now we have to stasis this one, but so in this you only have to stasis that first one and that's it. You do not need to stasis this one on the left, so keep that in mind. And the strat we're going to go with here is we're just going to literally stasis and stomp the necromorphs. It's actually a very good strat because depending on how close you are and like how like into them you are, you can actually usually kill them within like 4 stomps. Yeah, that was literally like 4 stomps there and he went down. So this is a pretty good strat to do if you're confident enough going up to him like that. But one thing to point out, the more you click on the machines there, the quicker the enemies will spawn in. So if you want to take your time, I would recommend not selecting all the machines as quickly. You know, maybe take out like 3 of them and then go for the next one and yeah, go like that if you want to do this as safely as possible. But I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. My intention here is to save as much ammo. So this segment ends by, you know, doing the triggers here. We're just waiting for that to end now. But we still do gotta kill. I'm pretty sure you do need to kill all the enemies that are in the area. Progress. And there will also be a call that we can skip here, which I'm doing right now.
You got it.
Yeah, there we go. So we enter the call there, and we just wait for the call that happens in this area, and then we just exit out of it, and that'll skip it, and we can just go out then. That only saves like a couple of seconds. To be honest, actually, because I was actually really far away from the door to get out of the area, I probably actually didn't even save much time, really, for that one specific room. But if the enemies did spawn in a way that it would have ended up closer to the door by the time the segment ended, then yeah, I would have saved more time. But yeah, if you've already played this game a lot, you've platinumed it, you'll probably already know how random this game is. That's one thing to point out. This game has a very crazy amount of randomness to it with the enemy spawns and all that. So that's one thing, that's one hurdle that we have to get over with this run and get through if you want to get, you know, trying to get a decent time in this is actually pretty difficult because every run is different. So that guy I just blew up there. There can be another guy that can spawn there as well. To his right, there's another window or whatever that a necromorph can break through. So right now I'm just turning around there to see if there's any more chasing me at the moment. One strat I recommend as well is if you don't really want to kill them all, you can shoot them in the leg to cripple them, and that I'm pretty sure that also can prevent them from breaking through the next area because you know you've dismembered them. So yeah, shoot this guy in the leg here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as much ammo as possible here. And for this, just to do this as quickly as possible, you literally just want to select the first option there to turn off the light, and then we have power for the room to escape there. And I was able to avoid that guy's attack there. So yeah, here we're just waiting. So it is way better to actually wait there and shoot them because those guys will follow me down below here. And we need to enter a room here, which we can get completely blocked, and I believe we do. You're gonna see the complete insanity this run can be. And so we'll just stasis that guy. One thing you want to be careful with is stasising enemies near a door, because you'll slow down the door as well, which is, you know, a pretty big pain. And as you can see here, we've just run into 4 necromorphs. So at this point, I'm like, all right, let's just go near the door and start stomping. And I missed a stasis pack there as well, but in the moment, my whole focus was, okay, let's stasis, get to the door and start stomping and get out. Because I wasn't even intending to get a stasis pack there at all, so it's not that big of a deal, honestly. This is another... I usually can run around this guy. For whatever reason, he just collision blocked me more than usual there. I've noticed this is kind of a thing that happens in the game. Sometimes the collision of enemies is just bigger than usual. I have no idea why. But yeah, that guy is usually just an easy run around. Which if you are intending to run around the enemies, I kind of intend to like run a bit to the, you know, I was kind of like running to the right before I went, you know, around the left of him, you know, because he'll be kind of like facing more to the right. Also, here's another call skip here. So I like to time the call skip there to when I see the tram moving, that's when I enter the call, and then just wait for like the call that you clicked on to get interrupted. And then just exit out, and then the call will be skipped. So that's a nice time save there. So that's that enemy we saw just after we got the plasma cutter. He'll either be in front of us or like at the other side behind us. And which if he is there behind us, you can just run and get out of the area. And here there's gonna be 2 necromorphs here. This first guy here he usually ignores you. I think he like usually jumps into the vent here or whatever. Yeah. And here, we're just going to run this guy, and usually 2 punches will stagger him. So then we'll just run here. Now we're just running back to the very beginning here. There's no like enemies here at the moment, but there will be on the way back after this explodes.
Got on you. Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen.
I always like to point the camera here. If I'm ever making a video or content, I'll always point the camera at Isaac there just because she's like, is that blood in you? And there's like nothing on him. The game just cleans the blood off of him.
Fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Singularity core. Go!
So here we're just gonna like run backwards here just to enter this scene. And we have another call skip here, and this is a giant time save. This incoming call takes so long, in which the call like triggers like halfway into the room when you enter this next room past this door incoming. So the second you click to open the door, you want to enter the menu and then switch to the files to open up. So there we go. Do this and then switch there, activate the call, and you can see it gets like interrupted there. And now we've just like skipped the entire call here. It's a pretty lengthy call. It's a big time save. Also, we got another bad RNG hit there. That necromorph usually misses me. Thankfully, it's not like too bad if I get hit so many times. It's bad if I keep getting hit over and over. But there is actually a lot of plentiful hits we can take. And incoming here down this elevator, this elevator here can be very bad. There can be, I've had like 3 different enemies spawn here and attacking me. Just to reiterate, as I was saying, there's a lot of RNG in this, so if you try to like replicate what I'm doing, you could probably get destroyed here. And if an enemy does follow you into this room, they can attack you while you're getting this thing here. While all this scene is happening, they can attack you and put you down to danger. Yeah, we should get that. We should get the heal and just go forward here. And here we get the pulse rifle. So we just grab the items, just activate the tram there. And we just wait here to pick up the pulse rifle. And we have yet another call skip to do. And here we have to move, like, we want to move these 3 big objects here blocking our way. Right, so here we're going to open the menu. We're going to equip the pulse rifle first because we want that in the menu. And then we're going to switch over to the file. And once you see the red pop up on the door there, that's when you want to like exit out of the call you just activated. And here, we're just going to sell. We're going to put our plasma cutter in the storage and just sell all the ammo. It's a good amount of cash. Just amount. Just enough to get the first suit here. This is the only suit we'll be getting in the game, by the way. Getting any other suits really is just a waste of time. For this, you know, for the particular run we're doing. One thing to point out as well, the game will drop ammo with whatever guns you have in your inventory, so that's why we get rid of the plasma cutter, because we just want the pulse rifle, just so the game will always give me pulse rifle ammo. Okay, so once we get past this, there's going to be a necromorph going to spawn behind us here. If you're quick enough, you can literally just put the battery in this, set this to the right side of that for the power for the elevator. And there is an enemy like kind of just to my left there. You'll usually avoid him there if you do that. If you just go quick enough. Try and avoid his attack. Want to make sure to get the stasis from the thing there as well.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Here I was trying my darn hardest to get this ammo. There we go. There's a thing we can get here. I think those sell for 2,000.
Exiting vacuum.
See, over the last like couple of weeks, I've been like learning this game. Basically, just trying to play as much as possible, because it has actually taken a lot of time. Because the game really is like just that big, and there's just so much to memorize. But most of it for me was basically just trying to remember what was going to happen next in the game, because I always forget, and I still do.
I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay, work fast, Isaac.
Like most of the time when I'm on the tram, I'm still wondering, which door opens here? The left or the right one? See, we just avoid him. There's another call to skip here. This call isn't a long call. It only saves like a couple of seconds.
Isaac.
There we go. He gets interrupted, and there's the door open for us. We just fly through here. There's another thing we can get here for more ammo. And there's a enemy there, but we can just pass by him.
One step out of the captain's net and change that thing.
There is a schematic thing there to get more pulse rifle ammo, but we don't need it.
He's snarling like I just fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Yeah, and we'll just stasis this guy. Shoot the door open. And here we're just running back to this like main area. And now we have to go to the other side. We're collecting like some parts or whatever to blow up whatever's blocking the door there, so that's like the progress of the game right now. Alright, another segment for another segment where you're just killing a lot of enemies to progress here. So here we're just waiting for the enemies will always spawn at the beginning here, like this point, so that's why I'm waiting here. So we'll kill those two. And yeah, all these environmental things that you pick up are usually a one-hit kill for the necromorphs. Besides the necromorphs with armor on them, they usually do not die from these. So at the top here, we want to kill 4 enemies, and that's after we kill the 4th one. That's when we can go down. And here we just bring this down with us, and then there will be another tray we can shoot here. There we go. And that gives us another bunch of these, just so we can one-hit kill like everything that pops up here. Another one there. It really is actually handy that when you do kill the necromorphs like this, they always like drop their loot. You know, because a lot of the time when you kill an enemy with like a normal gun or whatever, if it's not like an explosion, you'll have to like shoot after it's dead to get the loot from it. Now, yeah, in that room there's a guaranteed heal you can get. Here we're gonna get the schematic for stasis pack. I was purposely not showing the scene there because I don't trust YouTube. YouTube likes to, you know, YouTube likes to age restrict videos and all that. So I was like, okay, let's not show this, just in case. My my Evil Within 1 video that got under sub 250. That video got de-aged.
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade.
Or age restricted, sorry. Which means like nobody's really ever gonna see it. Like it's like impossible for that video to get like noticed now. Which is very weird because it's the only video that ever did get like age restricted on me. It's happened for a lot of other people, by the way. A lot of people got their videos age restricted in the last like few months now. And I have countless Evil Within videos. My channel is Evil Within, and it's, yeah, it's pretty weird. I did even like try to dispute it, and they didn't do anything about it. Okay, yeah. So I've noticed most people don't like the pulse rifle. I like the pulse rifle because the alt fire is pretty nice for just like quickly getting around enemies like that. Like if you do a direct alt fire shot like we just did on those guys, it's usually an insta kill. Same as the like these little guys here. I don't know the name of the enemies. Yeah, those little guys there, when they bring out their like tentacles, if you do a direct shot with them with the pulse rifle, it's an insta kill, and that's without the pulse rifle being upgraded. Pretty strong. So yeah, we can just run through there. Yeah, if you're quick enough there, you can just like put the battery in there and escape. Incoming here is one of my favorite rooms in the game. I really like this section. I really do like. I love how they put like this as like a total cutscene as well. I really recall this room being very difficult in the original as well. I haven't played the original like too much. I've done a good few playthroughs of it, and I really do remember this room being particularly dangerous. All right. So to start off this fight, we're just gonna walk around here, set down that there so he walks into it, and we'll just do another alpha there. I'm just gonna walk away just so I can get around him. He still actually got me there, amazingly enough. There's another call here we can skip here. I think I failed it though. You need to be like really quick doing this, and I messed up the inputs there.
Fuck me. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond.
But yeah, as you can see, you'll see the time save that can happen. Like I could have been on the elevator and all by now if I successfully skipped the call.
Command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Security clearance required.
But yeah, the timing of opening the file from the menu and all that, you gotta, you know, press the button that goes into the menu. Like, it always goes into the inventory first, and then you gotta press, you know, like L1 to switch over, you know, to the opposite side. And there's a bit of a delay when you enter the menu, so you can't just, like, swiftly do it. You gotta know the exact timing of when you can actually switch over.
Here, head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Okay, so we're just going back here. Yeah, this room here, this is random if enemies spawn here. go to the tram here.
Flight deck tram control.
Definitely one of the strongest aspects of this remake is the way the whole game is just interconnected, and we can travel back and forth, as the game progresses, it gets bigger, basically. Pretty amazing. Alright, once again, we're going back to the very beginning here, but another change with the game is now we can actually fly with the zero gravity. Okay. Yeah, those guys are usually always waiting there at the door if you don't kill them.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
So yeah, we can just run forward there and then just, yeah, fly up. And yeah, we're not going to waste, like, any time. There's nothing for us to get here. We don't, like, need anything. So yeah, we're just going, like, right over here to the progress.
Entering vacuum.
So coming up here, there'll be two little guys here. You don't need to, like, if you just want to escape from here, like, you can just go past them. They won't even get close to hitting you. You can literally just, yeah, go down here and that's it. You're already out of here. And we have more than enough time with our O2 gauge.
Exiting zero gravity.
I think coming up here is another. Yeah, this little hallway here is random. I've had there be like 2 or 3 enemies here. Yeah, this guy happens to hit me there as I get to the elevator. This is what I'm talking about, the RNG. You got to deal with this because, like, I've had many runs where all the RNG we've gotten so far, like, I've completely avoided it in other runs. There's another call that is potentially can be skipped, but it happens so fast.
Seeing in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you definitely can skip this call if you're quick enough. You know the exact inputs.
We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to
Yeah, I'm just happy that this is a thing in the game,
Fast as you can, Isaac.
because I really just do enjoy playing this game. So, and all I really just want is more replay value. I'm just gonna skip through everything here. That's where you get the Ripper Blade. We don't need that though. And here, yeah, we're just gonna grab this here. There's gonna be an enemy that's gonna spawn here on us, so we'll just go here, set that down there, and just walk back so it doesn't hit us.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Yeah, so here we're just like, we gotta like turn on like 2 engines here. So here I'm trying to grab the claw. This'll do too. So as we're about to get to this segment here, an enemy will spawn to us, and he's a little bit hard to see because of all the smoke in our way here. But you can kind of see him. And I'm going to hit him just before he starts spitting at me. Alright, blow those guys up. Grab the other one here, set that on him. And once we get off here, there's going to be an enemy that'll spawn like right in front of us here. So we'll just do that to him. And we gotta watch out for this guy as well. Here I'm just trying to like bait out an attack from him. And that'll take care of these guys. So there's a nice little bit of a, I'm not really gonna call it a skip. But basically, just to make this part a lot easier, you know, to turn on the power here, you don't have to go, like, back up to where we just came from right now to turn on the power. We can actually go in here, just grab the node in here, go to the third set here, and just go over here. You can actually just walk over here, and you can turn on the power from there. And now we've just avoided the enemies that spawn, like, on the way back from there. So you can just go right to the elevator. They won't even attack you like while we're on the elevator, because that is something that actually usually does happen if you do this normally. Like, if you just try to avoid them and run to the elevator, they will, you know, those little guys with tentacles that start shooting at you and all that. But yeah, this prevents them from even spawning in. Pretty neat little strat. And coming up here, we'll have one of these little crawly dudes, in which there is a little pole we can grab here, which we gotta grab it pretty fast before he actually hits us there. We'll insta-kill him. We can turn on the power there as well. If you're like standing like closer to where that power thing is, 2 enemies will spawn in that area. But if you're standing where I was standing, they won't spawn in then.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading.
And just get rid of these guys here as well.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before we start.
So I could have actually gotten like whatever those 2 enemies dropped there, but I want to be getting through this as quickly as we can. Because there is actually a lot to do around these areas. I think we're heading, what is it, the centrifuge or whatever? Yeah, and then incoming to this room here, there is a heal we can get. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get attacked here. So we're just gonna shoot these 2 those 2 spots just so we can pick up the blades from them. And we're going to use the pulse rifle here. We're going to use the alt fire to insta-kill the little guys here. Wait for them to spawn in, and we're just going to wait, because he won't instantly die if he doesn't have the tentacles out. So, if you want to kill them quickly, wait until they put their tentacles out and then shoot at them. Okay, just wait for him to do it again. Yeah, there we go. So after those guys go down, there will be a necromorph that will spawn in. And then one of the guys that crawl as well afterwards. And we'll get rid of him. Let's just stasis here and stomp him. Stasis is actually really good. Stasis plus stomping. Pretty underrated just for, you know, you want to save ammo. So we got the schematics there for the medium med kits. Here's another thing we can get to sell. This part here, this part here can be very annoying because it has those that enemy we just killed there with the stasis. Like 2 of them will spawn in this area. The best, you wanna go to this one first. This one, it can kind of make this part a bit more consistent. Yeah, go up there. I think we actually ended up getting interrupted here. Yeah, like right at the end as well. This made me have to use a stasis. Set that in, reset it, just go again. So you can do this whole thing there like while you're moving. And there's also another heal here as well underneath that. So we'll grab that as we go here because it's like on the way to clicking on this. one of the most annoying rooms, I'd say, for sure. Just getting that done.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance.
So yeah, we'll just recharge the our air there. I think that gives us like an extra like 10 seconds.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the
So yeah,
engines,
but
right?
you want to run to the left side here. I'm pretty sure it's not possible to go to the right side. I don't think we're quick enough. So yeah, we'll just stasis this guy. Yep, we just go around. Incoming soon here, we'll also get the first tentacle grab. Does take a good amount of shots as well. So right at the end there, that's when I reload. Yeah, I think it takes like a good maybe 80 shots there maybe to take a tentacle. And that's like unupgraded. Here's more RNG. I've had 3 enemies spawn here in this little room. Get into that door. So I'm getting ready to stasis if they do. Unless I got lucky here with a heal drop from that. Yeah, and that entire hallway there, more enemies can spawn in and attack you. So this is all stuff you want to be aware of. I just have a general rule with this game as I'm always just gonna try and assume that enemies will spawn in, so I'm just ready the whole time. Which even when I say that, I do forget a lot of the time too.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Entering zero gravity.
Here I was trying to get the air there, but I completely... Yeah, we just completely failed trying to grab this. Okay, we just do it again.
After the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
I don't know why I landed there. I shouldn't have done that. There's no need for me to actually land there, but it's okay. So we can just pass through there. I'll just get ready to shoot this. That's where we get the flamethrower as well. So yeah, once we gain control of Isaac again here, we'll just go forward. There's a room in here you can get a node for. So we're aiming to get about, I think it's 12 nodes. We'll be using that for the contact beam incoming later. And we just have a shoot here. There's a bunch of these little guys that jump on you or attached to you. Well, if you're quick enough, you can just run to the elevator and that's it. You know, if you're tending to do all this as quickly as possible. And here I'm just going to stasis that. Just bait his attack out. Grab that, kill him. And there's more of these little guys here and then one necromorph from up. There was another barrel there as well, but yeah, apparently it didn't do that to him. Another big room here that can actually lose you a lot of time. You know, if you want to do this part optimally, it's kind of hard to just be just trying to remember everything as we go here. few enemies to attack there. And once you can kind of relax now at the moment, but once we put the battery in now, more enemies will start spawning in. And which there is a bunch of stuff we can grab throughout the area. There's a good few explosions and all that we can grab. Let's get rid of him. I'm gonna grab what we can here. Wait for the rest of the enemies to spawn in here. I think there's probably like 3 enemies left, maybe? Maybe 4. There's these 2 guys. There is the crawly boy incoming. Yeah, there's a spitty boy there. I really hate the spitting enemies. Oh, we got a nasty grab animation as well. They're really bad. So we'll just do that. Stasis him, just get rid of him as we're waiting. We'll just do that and we'll just, yeah, finish off this guy with stomping. Yeah, this section actually wasn't too bad. I really would like to do this part of it a bit like more cleaner, quicker. But actually, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, once you click on the machine, you can just leave. There's no need to like wait or anything.
Isaac, you did.
This call here is pointless to skip. So if you're wanting to skip, I probably wouldn't bother because it doesn't like stop you in any way.
Wait, you're
We are literally just on our the progress right now is going back to the tram. So
I've got the system readouts here.
we just want to go here.
A couple of bad strikes can finish her off.
Shit.
Yeah, because I don't think this call like blocks any doors. Surprisingly enough, because we weren't. As we're walking by the store, there it was like blocked, but this store isn't blocked apparently.
I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
I believe that's the end of this chapter as well.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole!
Yeah, incoming soon is another like unskippable talking segment with Hammond. And then we have the first brew to fight as well. Oh yeah, this is a call to skip. This is a big call as well. So get ready to like open this if you want to skip this and just walk into this. And once you see like the call get interrupted there, you can just exit out of it and that's it. It's like stagger here. You can actually avoid this sometimes. I can't get it consistently. If you're like sort of like running to the right side there, a lot of time you can actually like just completely avoid it and go through it, but we didn't get it this time.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Isaac. Sorry. Shooters.
No, keep that rifle close. What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond? For them?
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof. Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shut.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniels said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
So, coming up here is our first encounter with the brute enemy. In which, you know, if you've played this game, you'll know it's like weak spot is sort of like on the back and all that. So we're just gonna run up here to trigger him. Move these like objects out of the way. Once he spawns in, we're just gonna immediately stasis him and then try to do an alt shot in his back. If you do get the right spot here, you can actually kill him with 2 alt shots. But yeah, we got it with 3. 3 is pretty good.
Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Yeah, I think I didn't pick up his the node that he drops. Maybe I did, because I did not hear the pickup. You know, the sound that plays when you pick up an item. Yeah, coming up here, let's grab all the money here. There is a thing we can grab here for more money there.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
So this incoming room here has a lot of electrical like traps here or whatever. That first one you can actually use your run by every time. This last one here though seems to be random. So just for safety, I will always just wait for that to go off or not. And then here, yeah, we'll just ignore this brew. We won't bother killing him. We're just gonna stasis him. Go right to here. Transfer the power to the air cannon. Stasis him on the way back. And at this point here, we're waiting to see if there's a necromorph coming after me. But the necromorphs actually died from the from the shock traps here.
Couple more systems should do it.
So now we can just run back here. And the shock traps are turned off because, you know, we transferred the power, so.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, And the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
I don't think it really matters, but I do intend to go to floor 3 first and then go to 2.
Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that's best spreading.
See, in here we can get a node. So these nodes, like I explained before, they'll be used for the contact beam, which we're actually about to pick up right now. And I'll also be using like 2 nodes to upgrade my air and just a bit of HP. So yeah, if you're looking for recommendations for an impossible run, use the contact beam. If you ask me, it doesn't really matter what weapons you use, as long as you bring the contact beam. You know, the contact beam will like take care of like anything for you. So if you're someone that like just really wants to use like certain weapons, you know, that's fine. Just bring the contact beam with you, especially when it's upgraded.
Just got an update. Power diverted from Mining Administration Network. That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Yeah, very straightforward room there. We just switch the power, and it's the run back that's kind of a bit iffy. You can see like the necromorphs running for me, and they can kind of I actually haven't had them block me or anything like that before, but I'm sure it'll probably be bound to happen the more runs I do. So here I'll just wait for the elevator to put the weapon on my shortcut. So 2 of the crawling enemies here spawn in when you come here. We're just gonna avoid them. So incoming here is the 3rd power transfer for the last air cannon. On our way here, there's gonna be one of these enemies that have the little crawly things in their. I think the enemies that like attach to you. So we'll just do like a direct shot there. Do another one just to get rid of them, and then another necromorph's gonna spawn in here as well. There we go. Just wait for him. Yeah, this is like an armored necromorph, so I'm like prepared for him to do that, just so we can escape from him. Another call to skip here as well. So once you get through this door here, get ready to like, yeah. And there's the, you can see like the thing getting interrupted there. There's also more calls to skip on the way back here as well. That's another big skip you can do. I think I didn't fully skip the ones on the way back. I think I like failed the first call that pops up. We'll see though. Also, I just want to say thank you devs for just like eradicating this area for the original, you know, the way this was in the original. Just yeah, because it was the whole reason I never did one of the main reasons I never did like a run or anything of the original, just because I hated the cannon section in the original. It was just so annoying to do.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Oh, we actually got hit by a rock there. Getting hit by a rock here is so bad because it drains your health a lot and you get knocked back as well. So after we complete the second one, 2 of the mini guys are going to spawn in, and they do spawn in around the same area. So if you're looking for where they're going to be, just watch out for where I'm going to go to now. The first one will usually be like just underneath like around here. Yeah, there he is. And the second one is kind of like to the left somewhere. Also, you can see this guy isn't dead because I didn't wait for his tentacles to come out. Yeah, I've usually had the second guy be near the computer that I click on. But he was there that before. We have 20 seconds before the air runs out, so I'm literally just trying to just get as much as done as possible, and then I'll go get some air in the last few seconds. Which the air thing is right here, so. I thought it'd be just best to do that there, like with that. So once I actually do complete it, we have all the time. I think we have about like, it takes about 35 seconds maybe or something to go from finishing that and then going back or something. Maybe about 30 seconds or something.
Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac.
You know, before the air like resets. So incoming here, once you get through here, there's like a call we can skip.
Exiting zero gravity.
I think you want to like immediately once you come here.
Isaac.
Yeah, there's a call there, and oh yeah, that's where it went wrong. Okay, so we skipped the first call, but we need to be ready to skip the second one, which kind of like happens nearly immediately after the first one ends. So I think for this part, there's 3 calls to skip. We did still save a lot of time there, though. Like, we really weren't actually stopped there much at all. Also, I like to stasis those guys there. You usually can just run there, but I kind of just get a little bit worried there that one of them's, because they usually do enter like a grab animation, so I just like to stasis them. And on our way back here, there's going to be these crawly boys here. One of them actually gets me. And here we're just running back. Oh, another hit as well. I actually don't mind getting hit too much, because if you have no heals in it and your health is getting low and all that, the game will literally just drop heals for you from killing enemies and, yeah, opening boxes or whatever. Which you will see that happen in a while. So yeah, we're returning to the, I think it's the medical place here, is it? And here we'll be introduced to Mercer, the antagonist of the game.
You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
There is a call that happens in here, but I'm actually not sure if it actually saves time or not. Like, the Mercer talkie isn't a call, but there is a call that does happen here. I think it happens with, what's her name, Kendra?
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for Sanctuary, then? Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors?
So this is where we're gonna discard the pulse rifle, because I just want to get ammo for the contact beam. This is like the perfect point to just discard the pulse rifle while we're here. Also, if you want to discard a weapon, make sure you have a different weapon equipped, because the game, when you're on the store, won't let you actually discard it if you have that like weapon equipped. I should be actually buying the schematic or whatever for the node upgrades for the contact beam right there, but I just really wanted to buy a heal just to make sure, because there is actually a lot of iffy segments incoming that I'm not too sure about. Did I remember to shoot the thing here? No, there's a thing I need to shoot right there to the right. Or to the left, to my left there, sorry. But you can still shoot it from up here, so. Yeah, so we just shoot that one there, and then just go over here. I think there's 2 crawling enemies as well here. But if you're quick enough, you can literally just run by everything here. I don't know if I just got really lucky, but I've never, unless I've been like really slow, I've never actually gotten hit by these enemies here. They do tend to be like kind of a bit slow. Because most of the time when they're coming for you, if they're like far away, they'll be like, they have a thing where they stand in place for a second and then they leap forward to attack you. So that probably is like an advantage for us to just get through there. Get a note here. Another unskippable segment here. Devs, please. I know there's like a very, very extremely low chance a dev will be watching this video, but I'm begging you, please give us some sort of skip or, you know, something so we can skip these interactions for replay value.
All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice. Mercer. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type. And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clark. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
So here's the Hunter, Regenerator, whatever you want to call it. Very nerfed in the remake. I think he was like a one-hit kill on the original. I can't actually remember. But I think, yeah, you can actually one-hit kill you. I might be wrong. But yeah, he's much more weak, very easy to avoid. As you can see, you can always avoid his hit there. You can just walk with him like this. This is a time segment, by the way, so... I should probably call skip that call as well. It'll probably save a little bit of time, maybe. There we go. We just wait for that to open. Oh, I pressed the wrong input there. And here we'll do an alt fire to get rid of those guys. Oh, there's another call to skip here as well. That's one I need to remember. I always forget this call to skip. This is something I need to remember.
Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's so many calls in this game.
Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you'll have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
Yeah, that call actually isn't that long, so, but at least I was able to grab all those items, though. Which, even if I don't grab them, I still will grab them on the way back after we do all this segment incoming. Oh yeah, I got trolled here with the item pickup there. I usually can just grab the battery, put it in, and just escape. Just like we did originally when we were here at the beginning. Yeah, so we can just run by everything here. That wall enemy, whatever, won't go near us or anything. And here we'll be trapped in this room for a bit. There's another call skip you can do in this room as well. It's not till the end of this, so you can't just like if you want a menu or whatever, you want to do something in this room.
Hold on, I can help you.
Not me. Save hydroponics.
I usually, yeah, so right now, once this guy kind of stops talking, that's when I just wait for the call, or just you know.
Liquid nitrogen. Save us.
Yeah, just wait for him to say save us. There you go.
She was right. Air quality.
Yeah, once she starts talking there.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
So on the way back here, there's two ways to go. You can go straight up when you go around here, or you can go left. And there is a node on the way left, but there isn't enemy in the way, so we're just gonna go straight up here. Thankfully, there was a big heal in that room as well.
There's emergency vent controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock them out.
That's blocking our way. Oh, that's really unlucky. Another call to skip here as well.
Okay, it's clearing.
Yep, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, the call skipping is a big thing in the game. You can save a lot of time. So yeah, we're just running back here, go through the door where we came from originally. So this thing here, I'm pretty sure this is always a guaranteed stasis pack. So if you're looking for a stasis pack, there is one there. Another waiting segment here. Sadly, this isn't a call. There is a call after this, like after we freeze the hunter here. There is a call after it that you can skip, and that is a giant time save.
Can you see the same?
I can see I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, do I have you to thank for fixing the Ishimura's engines? Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
Alrighty, so the hunter will spawn in here. We're gonna stand like around here because I want to be just as close to the door as possible. So we'll just do an alt fire, stasis them. The alt fire will always dismember his leg there. We just do that. So you have a bit of time before the call pops up here. Joe, he doesn't hit you. Those guys will back off to the way after a few seconds. Nice, skip the call. That call is pretty lengthy. We probably save like a minute or something there, maybe more.
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
Yeah, this is a lot of like what I was learning the game with. It's just remembering like where exactly to go here, or you know what was happening next. Which is actually pretty funny because, you know, that call we were just listening to there was saying where to go, or, you know, what's happening next.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
So, incoming here is another call to skip. I think it's like just about when you get halfway in this room.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I could have skipped that call a lot sooner. When they were talking there, I thought that was like the thing that I clicked on. You know, the call to skip it. But no, that's actually the one that you're actually skipping. So it's kind of actually just about nearly halfway once you get into that room. So once she starts talking, that's when you want to exit out of it. Oh, there's a good amount of money there. So here I'm just trying to get as much contact beam ammo. Just to give me money there. So once we enter here, we're going to click on that. We do got to click on that twice, so while that's happening, we'll just click on it, go to the store here, just sell whatever we can here. Yeah, buy the upgrade for the contact beam. We're going to upgrade soon.
Caution, do not ingest.
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something.
And we have yet another call to skip here. More time save.
Let's hope it works.
So the call here happens, yeah, literally just halfway in this room as well. I should actually prepare, because you can sprint when you're in the menu as well if you time it. You know, you can sprint, press the menu button, and then skip over, so... I kind of do get worried, though, that I'll run into the scene, like, as I'm, you know, going for it, and then I won't actually end up skipping it. But yeah, probably some of the tough segments in the game incoming here, getting all these Weezers. Like, how many Weezers are in this game? Like, 7 or 8 of them? It's a good amount. Yeah, we're gonna get, like, nearly all the upgrades here. Yeah, you want to get that special upgrade. It increases the range of the Alpha, I think it is. And we just get, yeah, health and air upgrade. The contact beam in general is very good for the boss fight at the end of this. But especially with the upgrades, if you want to make that fight a joke, the contact beam will do that. Okay, so the route for this we're gonna do is we're gonna go first thing we'll do is we'll go straight here, get our first Weezer here, and then we'll go out the other door here to the right, in which there most likely is an enemy here waiting for us. Yeah, there he is. Stays him, and that guy sneaks up behind me and grabs me. And then most of the time here, you'll actually get stopped with the elevator here, yeah. If they start hitting you, the game will just stop the elevator. So yeah, just go up to the 3rd floor. You can see I'm losing health there. You do take damage from the contact beam if they're close by, so that's something to look out for. There's a thing you can get there that they sell for 10k. And here there's a lot of enemies that will spawn in. And because we haven't killed a lot of the enemies from before, they're all going to start spawning in here. One can spawn in this room here, and then on our way back here, they're going to be waiting for us. So yeah, it's best to just get rid of these guys. That was really unlucky, actually. him doing that dive there. That's actually really unlucky. But like I was saying before, yeah, we got a good amount of heals. So yeah, we will switch the power there to the left and the middle. So yeah, we'll just do the primary fire there to get rid of these guys. There is another pack of enemies that spawn there, by the way, but I was trying to save as much time as possible. So we go over here, and once you go up there, you want to go like right. And here's this next one here. And once you go over here, you want to go up there. And you can literally just immediately go for this Weezer, the wall hugger, whatever he's called. He won't like hit you or anything. There is a thing there that they you know, they do spawn out, so he usually will hit you. But yeah, we can just go back here and we're out of here. There is like another room of this with like things that will shock you or whatever, but thankfully we do have a skip we can do with the contact beam. It's coming up pretty soon. Also, as you can see, that guy hit me as well. Was not intending on that. I thought I could actually run around him because he wasn't facing me, which I think I actually would have avoided him, like, because I stopped a little bit. So I think I actually would have avoided them completely if once the door was open and I just immediately ran. I would have like missed his hit. But yeah, for future reference, I'll just end up just killing him. Or just stasis them, honestly, yeah. It's even better.
Isaac, I looked across his notes on the... Oh god. Oh my god.
Kendra?
It's him.
Yeah, so usually you would actually go straight ahead from where we just came from there, but this time we're gonna go to the elevator. We even avoided doing the tentacle grab in this area as well, doing this and coming soon. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's get around the brew here. Start doing the alt fire to his back there. And yeah, that's the brew taken care of. He just gets like decimated. So we'll just yeet that over there. So I'll be just there waiting for us. So there's two little bulge things here that you can shoot. So you want to shoot it around somewhere up here. I think it's a little bit more to the left there. Yeah, we got it there. And there's another one here. You want to aim for, like, you can see the light there, just the top of the crosshair. Somewhere around like where the light is there. Yeah, aim about there. And you can hear you can tell if you got it by the sound there. You'll hear like a slight little growl, I guess, if you want to call it. Like if you want to do this like with optimal time, you want to, you know, get out there as quickly as possible. You can hear a certain sound if you got it right. But yeah, this completely just skips the whole segment for us. There is more of this we can do in the game, by the way, as you'll see later. We get our Wii's here. This is the whole reason why we're actually on the way here. You know, if we were able to somehow avoid the, you know, having to actually get all the Weezers, we wouldn't actually have to come here. But yeah, it's part of the progress. So also that guy there, that's some nice RNG. That hallway there is another area where a lot of enemies can be blocking your way. And yeah, we're nearly done with this whole section. And then we'll be on our way to the boss fight. Still got a couple more Weezers. I think it's 2 more Weezers now. There's one in this room. So once we come over here, there's going to be a little guy that'll spawn. So we'll just throw this at him to slow him down. And we picked up the card key or whatever that we need for this. So we just set that in there. And now we can... Yeah, we have 0 gravity, so we just fly around here. There is crawling enemies here, so you do gotta watch out. Yeah, and our final Weezer is over here at the corner. So this last Weezer is kind of like in the sort of like left corner of the room from where you're facing after you put in that card key or whatever to activate the 0 gravity. So if you know, if you're looking to memorize where he is. Yeah, now we're just looking to escape and get out of here. Also, that was very lucky. Very surprised that guy dropped the heal. You know, since we were already full on health. Very surprising. Okay. So yeah, this big boy here. Yeah, another call to skip here as well. There we go. So once we get to here, I'm just gonna quickly just grab this. So I want to get as much ammo as I can. I think there's 3 heals you can grab in this way. There's one there. There's one to the top right there, and then there's another one to the left. So. And there's also, like, a lot of items you can grab as well. I'm grabbing these just so I can sell them. So yeah, for the majority of this fight, we're just going to use the Alpha and the contact beam. As you can just you can do that. And, like, it just literally just the stagger, like, every time, so... I threw that barrel there just to get rid of the explosion, because if the tentacle does hit the barrel, it'll explode us, so I wanted to make sure it didn't hit me. Okay. So one thing to point out, the 3rd time that the boss does that tentacle attack there, he does it like a bait, where it looks like he's about to attack, but he actually goes into a different hole and then he attacks, so that's something to look out for. So now we're just gonna do the Alpha. You want to wait like a second or 2 after it exposes itself before you attack, because sometimes your shot just won't affect them. So yeah, wait for them to come out. Yeah, just a stagger, and you can literally just keep the boss staggered the entire time now. Like, I actually am surprised that didn't get him. I wonder if it's like it must have been like a certain timing. I think we actually did. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably actually did still get him there, because he did stagger right after we did that first throw at him. But yeah, that's the entire fight, and we have another call to skip here. So if you want to skip this call, make sure you open it. A file here as you're going back here. There's actually like 2 calls to skip here, by the way. Yeah, once you get to there. And again, once you enter here, there's another call to skip. This is a long call as well.
last weekend. Someone jettisoned all the
Yeah,
others.
you'll be in this room, in these rooms here for a bit if you don't skip these calls.
I'll get it open. Goddamn. We might actually get out of this nightmare.
Okay, so we'll just kill a bit of time here. Or I guess I should say waste a bit of time, because we actually should be just progressing here, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough of what I need. I wasn't actually sure how much heals I had in me, but I had 4, so that's good enough. But yeah, another pretty rough section incoming. Going from what we just did there in that chapter, doing, you know, getting all the Weezers there and all that, those sections are pretty tough. Incoming here, we have another call to skip. Yeah, this one here. This is another long skip. Here we go. Yeah, if you don't skip this call, you'll be trapped in this save room here for a good while.
This is weird. All of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
I think the basis of my commentary in this run is basically how to skip all the calls in the game. Or, you know, what to do and what not to do and how to avoid them. Because I do fail some of the calls in the game, so... So the first enemy that spawns here always spawns on this side, by the way. So the right side of the machine that you click on to go up the elevator. There he is, and then the other one will spawn on the other side, so... And I think it's random where the third guy spawns, if he spawns on the left or right. But those first 2 enemies are guaranteed spawns, so... And yeah, it's only 3 enemies that spawn here. A lot of the mining area here is backtracking. Like, this game is a lot of backtracking, but this section in particular is a lot of backtracking. So yeah, we're just gonna shoot these here to get rid of them. This whole mining section is another section that has a lot of RNG to it. Which I'm pretty sure you're gonna see how badly it went for me at times. Incoming here, we have a lot of the little guys here that will attach to you. We're gonna use the alt fire to get rid of them all. Also, we have another call skip incoming. So once you click on that, just go back to the door then and activate a call.
The mining deck systems are running haywire.
And wait for it to be interrupted. There you go. Oh, that's pretty rare. Getting like this stagger from the door. Yeah, we're just on our way back to the elevator where we came from. You'll do this a few times. I think we come back to this room like 2 or 3 times. There will be another call to skip. Not in this particular elevator right now that we're doing, but on the way back after this part, I think, coming up. Which is another giant time save. There's a long call, and then Isaac will do this thing where he like hallucinates and You know, you can't move for like a good few seconds. Another big time save. Incoming here is a schematic as well, by the way, so you can purchase ammo for the contact beam, but I actually end up skipping it now. Since I'm like, you know what, we actually don't need it. Because the game will just give us a lot of contact ammo from anything that we kill and so on. So instead, we're just going to pass by and just kill everything in our way. And yeah, you absolutely do want to kill everything in this area. Because, you know, will be coming back here on our way back. We do need to escape from here. And coming up here will be, I think this guy's usually an armored necromorph. Yeah, so just get rid of him. And here we just want to get rid of these, like, meteors here. Go over here, grab that. This one. This one here is like underneath there. Get this one over here. And the final one is like a cross from this like last spot here. And once we do that, we just go over here and set this down. So this running segment here, my strat is to just run up here, try and avoid this guy's attack. If we're quick enough, you can actually just avoid him there, but if you want to be completely safe, I'd probably recommend just using a stasis or something. And then stasis him, go for the door, and then stasis this guy as well. I like to wait a little bit, because just in case if I accidentally stasis the door that I just opened. Because I could slow the door from opening, so... yeah, here we are on our way back. So here I'm just, yeah, there's always one of these guys that spit at you on the way back here. And like I said before, get ready to do another call skip incoming here, which is literally you don't need to be quick or anything.
Deck systems are running haywire. Great. Let me work on the elevators. Any idea where Temple's SOS beacon might be?
I'll check the mining control room. The launch tube's there.
The mining.
Yeah, I could have skipped this a lot sooner, by the way.
Great. Let me work on the elevators.
The call skips kind of bugged out the subtitle, by the way. This subtitle now will be on the game for the rest of the game now. I guess that's the price we pay for doing all these skips. So yeah, coming up here, there is going to be a barrel we can grab. So we're just going to grab that and just, yeah, blow up that guy. Prevent him from bringing out another armored necromorph on us. So yeah, we're on our way to Nicole here. Just got to do this gondola section. They really did actually make the gondola like very much easier than the original. There's a lot of segments in the game that are just way easier. They like nerfed a lot of stuff in the game, which I do think a lot of the game did need to be nerfed, honestly. So yeah, I'm intending to bring these barrels with me just for the segments with Nicole incoming. But it didn't actually pan out as I wanted to. I wasn't thinking this would happen. Yeah, I threw that and it blew up the barrels in the thing with me. As you can see, this does not go as intended. Thankfully, there still is actually a good amount of these barrels around here. So it's just the waiting segment here. We can do whatever we want.
Oh my god. I can't believe you're here.
I thought I'd never see you again. I'm gonna get us home. There's an SOS beacon nearby. We can call for help.
Beacon, right. They locked it in the workshop, but my clearance can get us in this way.
So it is just pretty nice to use so we can save ammo.
Nicole, there's so much I need to tell you.
And yeah, we can actually get the other barrel in here. It's okay though.
Let's get you that beacon. Everyone's counting on us.
So the Necromorphs will, the first one will spawn from, just from over this, over here. They will usually spawn like the opposite side of from where you are. So usually if I stand like where he was, the first Necromorph will spawn where I'm standing right now. And yeah, once you kill those guys, this one will spawn over there. And then the fourth one will spawn here. And yeah, that's the end of the segment here. I really actually should just play the original Dead Space again, because I actually haven't played it in a while. And I'm actually very curious to see, like, how hard these segments are, because I feel like this segment is harder to do in the original. I can't remember if there's probably more enemies, or maybe they spawn in a bit quicker or something.
You see any more, you hide, okay?
Cross my heart.
Alright, so we just need to grab that and go. I really love the change that they did here, making it so that we can actually fly around this for on the way back. This actually kind of like, this is like a mind-blowing moment for me when on the first playthrough. So on the way back, it's gonna be a couple of enemies. Usually I can actually just run by the enemies here, but we weren't able to this time. I probably needed to stand in a better spot so it wouldn't be slowed down as much. And yeah, this guy, there's usually a bugged out Necromorph there. He just stands there and does nothing. It's pretty funny. That guy's just like, yo, what's up? Nice run you're doing there. More enemies incoming. Yeah, this one will spawn. The first enemy will spawn here. I'll just wait for them to spawn in, do a charged up alt shot. I'll just insta-kill him. And then the other side here. And then a crawly boy is going to spawn in here. So we can just be pretty ready to shoot at them. I think there's one more enemy after this guy as well. Yeah, an armored Necromorph. Yeah, the contact beam is just the best thing to use in them, really. Just rips through everything on them.
Power restored.
Now, you guys might not believe me, but there is yet another call skipping coming. I know, it's crazy.
Administrator access granted. Prepping launch tube.
This is weird. Some of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
Launch tubes obstructed.
What was that?
The miners.
Yeah, you wait for this call. You want to wait for it to say what was that, and then you just exit out of it. This commentary is actually really good for me because it helps me remember more of these calls. And we have more of these explodey boys here. Yeah, this guy was actually kind of making me worry a little bit. He got very close to me. Like, just a very awkward position to shoot him at there. And once you set the end, this armor guy's gonna spawn in. I was trying to be careful, just not to mess up here. So yeah, even if you're going for like a run as quickly as possible, you definitely want to go into this room here because there's two stasis packs. And more possible RNG. An enemy can be spawning like right in front of us here. There we go. Yeah, there's usually like just a regular necromorph like coming for me there, but this time we got one of these guys. Yeah, here we'll just slow that down, shoot that, and then the next one is like on the ceiling here. Let's make sure I actually get that. I'm just going to be completely safe here and just slow that down and go through. I'm actually not even sure how dangerous those are in the remake, by the way. I assume they probably don't kill you as like easily as they do in the original. But there we go. And that's the segment done. So this is like another segment where we'll be watching out because their enemies can't spawn in this room here on the way back. But yeah, we got lucky and there's none here. But even still, they can be like I'm pretty sure enemies they can't be spawned around here when we're doing this whole like fire segment. But definitely, yeah, once we do this last thing and the hunter spawns in again. Here I was actually wondering where the battery went, but thankfully I actually went to the end here. We got very lucky. Alrighty, once again, set this in. There is a cause to skip here.
It's working. The beacon's online, broadcasting.
I probably actually should have skipped this call. This probably would have actually saved me time.
This will take a minute. Head on back to the train station.
Yeah, I assume if I skip that, it'll make like this segment happen. Oh yeah, because we want to go to the door. I always, this is something I always kind of forget. I always forget that I usually think that it's like, oh, we just wait in this room, but no, you want to go to the door once the call is over.
This is weird.
And yeah, we can just Since the hunter is very easy to avoid, we can literally just walk with the hunter and keep the call going. But there will be enemies spawning in here, and we did actually get blocked here. They're fully they fully collision blocked me here as well. Thankfully, we did actually. I'm pretty sure we did actually end up skipping one of the calls there. And on our way back here, when we get through here, there will be an armored necromorph waiting for us. I was actually surprised. I was really surprised I actually got around him there. I was actually just fully expecting him to just collision block me there, but no, yeah, it would just pass through. Yeah, the way back here, we shouldn't be fully expecting something to be blocking us. And there will be an enemy that will drop from the ceiling here that can. I've had him collision block me before, but yeah, for whatever reason, we just passed through there. I also messed up pressing the button there. I wanted to just select that as quickly as I could. I wasn't intending to select that like other floor.
The ones that look like my brother.
But those enemies can follow me onto the elevator, so
At least the beacon's away.
I think I'd probably actually just rather make sure that they don't make it on. There we go.
Oh shit.
That poor necromorph just waiting for us.
Then let's hope that 48 hours estimate was wrong too. No comms, no rescue. Take the tram to the bridge. I'll hack open the door to communications. You see what's happening with the array.
Incoming here, you're gonna see some insanely bad RNG.
She'll do the smart thing.
This is how nasty this run can get. So usually we should be able to just run through everything here, but yep. Got blocked by him. Two speedy boys blocking our way. Well, 3 necromorphs there. This guy. We have those guys from the previous room we just came from. And here I'm just trying to be as safe as possible because I'm low on health. And just shooting more will actually lower my health as well, so that was actually pretty panic-inducing. But yeah, we made it out. That's the insanity that can be of this run. That's actually kind of why I really did actually just want to continue doing runs. Like, I was actually going to move on from this game and just do some other stuff, because, you know, we have Resident Evil Remake, or Resident Evil 4 Remake incoming pretty soon in the next few weeks. But I was like, you know what, I really just do want to get a better run than what I already had out. But yeah, guys, I just want to quickly point out, if you are enjoying this video, please do give us a like and leave a comment on the video. You know, it really does help with the algorithm. YouTube is just very random when it comes to your videos being shown or not, so the best way to get around that is, you know, you guys liking the video, leaving a comment, and then the longer you watch a video, the more the video will be seen as well. So if you don't know that, you do now. Anyway, we have yet another call to skip.
The mining deck systems are running.
There we go. Yeah, there's 2 different like calls to skip going to this specific area. Yeah, so here we'll just get a couple of heals. This area is pretty scary. There's a bunch of explodey enemies here. Necromorphs, crawly boys. I'm not too fully sure on like the spawning of the enemies here. I kind of get the gist of it. I know those first two guys will spawn in. Like, I'm not fully sure where he comes from, for example. It's kind of hard to remember everything for this part, but I just haven't done it enough. But my basic idea is to just stay around this certain area. Also, I should have used those 2 barrels there from my far right there. I should have been using. But like, everything in my mind right now is just, alright, let's just use the alt fire for the most part. Start using the, yeah, just to get rid of them. And there we go.
Quarantine lifted.
We wasted a bunch of ammo, but we got a lot of it back as well.
Another one. I'm getting weird feedback spikes on local comms.
If whatever's wrong with the comms array is spreading...
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
Oh yeah, so incoming here, I think we have the wall huggers, is that? Yeah. We actually do need to, we don't need to kill both of them, but we have to kill like at least that one. So we'll use a contact beam shot and just use that as well. So we gotta wait again yet. And he has like a few tentacles left. You can, there's a good enough visual of how you know when you've actually killed it. So we have a puzzle incoming.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
Yeah, I think it's worth going here. There's a like a thing in that locker there that sells for 10k. And here there's a few enemies here. We're just gonna spam the alt fire. Just completely lost where he went to there. So yeah, while we wait just to see where we can get him again. Just get rid of those 2 other guys as well. Okay. So, yeah, this puzzle here, to start us off, we're gonna remove the 3 broken things there. And we're gonna start off by grabbing this one that's at, like, top of the ceiling. And we'll put it there to the bottom, like, left, or we'll kinda to the bottom left. And then we'll go to the right here, grab this one, and put this at the bottom right.
I'll, keep an eye on things here.
And then after that, we'll go back to kind of where we came from. And grab this one. So basically we're aligning the, you know, the lights here. And these certain ones we're grabbing here are just for the, you know, for this certain alignment. That one I just grabbed there will actually be the one that'll like finish this for us. So now I just need to grab the one that'll attach to that one, which is right here. And there we go. Pretty easy. You can do this puzzle in different ways, by the way. It's not like you need to do it in a very specific. You can do a. You could probably do it maybe like 3 or 4 different ways. Not too sure, but yeah. There's a call you can skip here, by the way, but it's another call I haven't been able to do because you need to be extremely quick. You need to do it like right after you click on this. You need to enter the call and then yeah. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all.
One thing I always forget is there's actually another call to skip after this guy stops talking.
We picked up your escape pod number 47
And I always forget about it. So I could have actually saved that time here. Yeah, so I should have been having the thing up there so I can skip this call.
Escape pod.
The pod hammer jettisoned.
So this is something I'll have to just make a mental note of.
USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Okay, coming up here, there's an enemy that can usually spawn from the ceiling here. He usually spawns like a lot quicker than he did. He spawned like he usually spawns before I get past him. So I was actually kind of surprised by that. I'm gonna wait to use this because I've like broken this before, but like because we're like moving really fast, the item will like fling away from us. So we'll just wait to set it there so we can pick it up. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll just avoid this guy. You can just like bait out his attack. Here I was trying to see if I could actually just kill that guy, but he's a an armored necromorph, so it would take 2 shots to kill him. So yeah, you can basically just, you know, bait them out and that's it. Just get through like that. As well, if you're not like comfortable with baiting them out like that, you can just stasis. Here's one of the I guess you could probably say probably one of the toughest segments of the game, but you really can make this part easy. Also, we have another fault to skip as well here.
I still can't reach the Valor. What's happening with...
Yeah, so once you... Yeah, to get out of that, you want to... Like, before that door opens there, there's a call that'll pop up, so... I'm pretty sure that's a big call as well. It's a long one. So, yeah, the trick to this fight is basically, like, you know, the first thing is just trying to avoid the tentacle attack while you're shooting the armor and then the thing when it's exposed. And there is a neat little trick you can do in this fight with regards to the timing. And basically, it's not killing the second one right away. So you want to... So we'll fully just kill the first one here and avoid the tentacles attack. And it usually takes about, I think it's 10 shots after you get rid of the armor. And so once you start doing the second one here, I would recommend that once you get rid of the armor, just shoot it 8 times then. And once you do that, go for the third one and kill the third one. Because once you kill the second one, the tentacle lever will actually destroy the last thing that you shoot with. So even though, you know, it's destroyed it doesn't actually matter because you've already done like a good amount of damage to it. And in that way you can just, you know, use whatever shot you want, whatever gun you want. You can use the contact beam, the plasma core, or whatever you're using. And it's also useful because once you kill like 2 of them, it also changes the phases. So you won't have to deal with like the last phase as well. Since you're just immediately like, once we get rid of this third one we're working on right now, you know, you can just immediately go back to the one in the middle and then just, yeah, you're literally just escaping then. Yeah, I really gotta work my aiming for this. So yeah, it's like roughly about 10 shots, I think it is. So there we go. We do that, and now it'll like destroy the cannon in the middle. And yeah, there we go. Let's see the whole thing done there.
Is it dead?
Dead and gone. I'll try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it. I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
There's a little neat way of doing that segment.
We did it.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a call there. I don't know if this actually saves time or not. Like, this part you're waiting for this, like, ship here. It's gonna crash into us. Like, maybe if I skip the calls here, it'll trigger it quicker or something. You know, whatever the trigger is for this thing to start coming to crash into us. Maybe if you do skip the calls, this triggers quicker. I'm actually, I can't remember at the moment. Is there another call to skip here? I don't think there is. Maybe there is actually.
What happened? Something shook the whole.
All right. Yeah, okay, there is another call there. Yeah, I couldn't remember at the moment if there was only like one call to skip at the beginning before you do the fight.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
I love Hammond's dialogue there. There's something funny to me about that, the way he's like surprised, you know. At this point, with everything going on, you know, why would he be like saying like, what was that?
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead.
So we're just gonna wait here. I actually could have just ran here. I'm pretty sure it's consistent that this won't pop up right away once I run into it. But I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to die this late in.
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
And incoming here is the Speedy boys. So one thing as well, do not use stasis. Doesn't work on these guys. They have their own like stasis on them. Like you stasis these guys by doing damage to them. So keep that in mind.
They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
So yeah, you can literally just grab the battery there and leave. They don't like attack you right away in that room.
Mr. Clark? Hello?
Like at the beginning, they will you kind of like start sprinting around before he comes after you. So you can actually just grab the battery and just escape, and that's it.
I studied the marker for the church.
You have a lot of time.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me. Caution. Radiation hazard.
Yeah, so for this part incoming, we need to grab this battery here, and then we'll use an object here just to insta kill this guy. This thing will usually always hit the enemy instead of like his bulge, whatever that explodes, because that'll like that's a game over. Also, after you select the thing here, another call to skip, so once you do that, get ready to just enter a call here.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away, before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure exactly when to get out of that call. Maybe just wait until the door unlocks, but maybe I think we might be able to do that sooner. Once you enter this room, a bunch of enemies will spawn, but if you just like immediately go here, you'll usually be fine. You just run. And here, we're just gonna wait. This guy will usually just kill himself by walking into this here. And the timing of what I'm going to do here to get out of here is just to wait for when it's going to turn like here. So I'm going to stasis like that. And then it's going to go to the left there. That usually happens every time. That's more like just like memorization of how the lasers move. I probably actually shouldn't have gotten that stasis, by the way, because there's the segment incoming has a lot of enemies and all. There is actually a stasis recharge in this room as well.
There, on the rig link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
Alright, so let's just grab all this. We're about to have a bunch of enemies attack us incoming. So we'll just Knock this guy down. Alt attack. Get rid of him. And now we just gonna, yeah. I'm like looking for where this guy it's mostly, I'm pretty sure it's random where he spawns in. Or maybe it's where I'm standing or something that he moves in a certain spot. He usually like a sneak attacks me. And I'm pretty sure once you kill the 2 speedy boys here, that's when the brute will spawn in. So the goal here is to kill the 2 small guys, make sure they're down, and then the speedy boys. And now at this point, we can just go up to the brew here. Slow him down, go behind. Just do the alt fire on him there. And there we go.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. The Valor's munition logs. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead. From the moment we arrived.
Yeah, the flame segment here. This part always makes me so nervous. Thankfully, I haven't had like a run end here. But my god, it's like the perfect area for something to go wrong. Especially if you want to do it like as quickly as possible. Like, I could probably actually use this and just like kind of like strafe the whole way past this here. But I just do it like this, where I just grab it there and just put that over there just to make sure. But there's definitely got to be like a better way of doing this. A quicker way of doing this than what I'm doing right now. But I just want to make absolutely sure. So we just set there the power to both those. And here I'm just waiting for the flame. Just walk like in a certain way just so I can bait out their attacks. Run around him, and now we just go for the elevator. I went there pretty good.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Another malfunction.
This is actually one of my favorite things in the game. I was actually really happy with how they handled Hammond's death. Because it always annoyed me how he dies in the original. Like, he just gets killed by a brood. I always thought that was just kind of cheap, and I'm like, really, he gets killed by, you know, an enemy we've killed several times already. But now it's like, you know, he just can't get over that's Chen, and, you know, kind of like part of his character arc in the game. He's kind of like just been obsessed with Chen the whole game, basically.
Him and Vitals, they just flatlined.
Damn, it's gone. Heaven shit.
Here I kind of got a little bit lost there. Couldn't see where I was going. Although, like, the explosions going off there, like, it blocked the sort of way forward from me. This part here is random. There's a speedy boy chasing me right now. Sometimes you'll get like out of here where I'll like him following you the whole way here. Sometimes he will actually follow you here.
Heat exchanger offline.
Then on the way back here we have the shock thing here. I'm pretty sure usually you won't get hit by that if you're just running the whole time. You should be usually fine.
Warning. Critical overload in main electrical grid.
Incoming debris. Sealing blast door.
Yeah, once again we're back here. Oh yeah, another call to skip here.
Carrying a 12 megaton warhead.
Isaac, come in.
here. Fuck, that was close.
Little glitch we got here. That would have been so unfortunate if that like was permanent. Also, see the way like the room is like completely like pitch black here. It's like a little glitch in the game where this happens in some rooms, and it's actually like I'm pretty sure it's got me hit at times as well. Like it's happening in some rooms. It's just like completely pitch dark, and maybe there's enemies or something around. Oh, I accidentally went the wrong way there. I was thinking I was like on the other side of the elevator. We run into some RNG here. Actually have an enemy spawn in this. Thankfully the game isn't too rough with that. You know, the game will automatically make Isaac leave the store if an enemy spawns in and gets too close. And here I'm just purchasing as much heals and all there. Might as well do it when I'm like right at a store. Another call to skip here as well.
Isaac,
Now you can really see these calls add a lot of time onto the game. Especially the calls near the end of the game. The ones where Kendra, with the Kendra plot twist. There's some really long calls there that we can't skip. Saves a lot of time. I just really would love the devs to add something in the game where we can skip those, just those long segments and the calls and all that. Like it literally would cut off probably like maybe a half an hour of the game. Like just having the option for it would be amazing. Okay, maybe not half an hour, but yeah. It feels like it would cut off a half an hour. Like I'm talking about like the intro as well. Like it takes a good 5 minutes to gain control of Isaac.
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not the temple has refused. But we are so close. Everything that has happened on the Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Yeah, you tell him, Isaac. You really showed him.
And a slow death. Stasis. I think your death will come faster.
Oh no, a nerfed hunter. What are we ever gonna do? So yeah, once the segment begins, just walk back, shoot that. Just bait around his attack. There's usually an item in the corner that you can grab. And just bait him out again and go to the door. Very simple stuff. Sadly, we can't, like, you know, the way we did these skips earlier to shoot the bulges. Sadly, it's not really a thing here, since they're in very specific spots and all that. It would be nice, though, if we could do over here, because these segments take a good amount of time. Well, one thing as well, if you guys are curious about my favorite thing about the remake, is probably the pace of the game. I actually personally wasn't the biggest fan of the first game. Like, I liked the first game, but when it comes to the pace and all that, I actually wasn't like just the biggest fan of the game. I would be kind of like, I don't know, bored at times. The game, I never considered the game bad or anything. Just yeah, just the pace and the feel of the game wasn't the best. In which I thought Dead Space 2 improved that by a lot. Anyway, we have two face huggers on the walls there to my left. And we're just going to start off by grabbing the battery here. We're just going to set it down here so we can grab it on the way back. And you do not need to kill these guys. You can actually, if you walk in a certain spot there, you can actually just run around them. Just don't go too close to them. And the hunter's going to spawn in here, so just grab that, go for the door. Just trying to avoid hits as much as possible. Once you go in here, enemies will spawn, but you can't just escape. Oh, we got really unlucky there because I stasis the door and does a spitty enemy. I heard like a crashing sound there. I thought the enemy spawned in like from behind me there, but no, he actually spawned from the beginning of the area. Just make sure he's down. But yeah, that was not usually you can actually just get through that door with the battery and they won't follow me. Also, that guy was wasn't intended for him to hit me. If you so that necromorph, once the elevator opens, if you just stand there and wait, he'll actually just go through the window or whatever, and that's it. He won't attack you. But if you immediately run out the elevator, he will attack you then. And then after that, you have that exploding enemy. Yeah, we'll just grab that. We're waiting for this.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Yeah, and here we have a few enemies spawning in. I think it's mostly like armored enemies here and enemies that spit at you, and the guys that will infect, you know, dead bodies in the ground and then, you know, bring out new enemies. I think they're not in this one, but there's one coming up in a bit. I really hate the spitting enemies. They're always like some of the most annoying enemies in like any like horror games. It makes me just think of playing the Resident Evil Chronicle games, you know, that was on the Wii and PS3 and all that. They have like spitting zombies and all in them. Just in general, very annoying enemies to deal with. Obviously, it's the intention. So yeah, just taking care of these guys. So yeah, we're still using the waypointer. Can never be too sure exactly what door we have to go through. And you won't get attacked immediately here, but you will on the way back. It's kind of a little bit of a bait that the game does there. It makes you think maybe nothing's gonna happen, but I guess if you've played enough horror games, you will expect to be attacked on the way back. That always usually happens. Yeah, no, this section here has a bunch of armored enemies. Which, that thing I just picked up there, they won't actually kill them. Yeah, I was thinking he wasn't going to be an armored enemy. And coming up here is another reason why we desperately need an option to skip scenes and all that, skip call scenes, you know, the talking scenes and all that. This is another really long one here. Like don't get me wrong, just to clarify, I really do love like all the scenes in the game, just for replay purposes. I would love just an option to skip.
Remember we spoke on the battle. Real? Let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Also, I'm just thinking of the subtitle being there for the whole like game now.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, an access organism which controls these.
I find it kind of weird that this guy he doesn't want to, you know, talk to us in the same room. Does he not fully trust us? Like he should, because we've already had a couple of calls with him already, and he's asked us to do stuff.
The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay. So if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. And get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Alright, so we've cleared the way here, and once we get down this elevator, we will trigger a bunch of enemies that are going to start attacking us. The first one will spawn from this area we're about to aim at here. So I recommend just immediately going here and get ready to attack this guy. And if you want, you can maybe just camp at the corner here and just attack them as they come for you. And here we will just contact beam away. And here we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna go through. Just really is no point to do anything now. It's just going forward. We have enough ammo for everything we need. And here, yeah, we just want to immediately go here. Set that in place and go over here now. Yeah, we just wait a bit of time. There's a BA's attack, and then the door will unlock just in time for us. I was trying to grab the explosion there. The game just would not allow me to grab it. It's actually a pretty okay shot as well, though. So there I'm just trying to kill as much as them, just because it's going to be very annoying to, you know, with them attacking me. And here I'm just trying to just dismember them, just so I can keep him in that spot. Just so we can run into here while he stasis, and then there we go. And here we want to make sure we're fully reloaded, because we're about to enter this scene here, and we're about to do another tentacle grab. So we want to make sure we have the appropriate weapon if you're using multiple weapons, which we're not.
Bring convergence! Make us whole!
Yeah, so coming up here, once we kind of like land into here, that's when you can start shooting. And the contact beam will show you how powerful it is here. There we go. And we have a call to skip here, so once you're out of that, get ready to enter a call here, because this is a long scene. That call there is particularly long. Yeah, we have a lot of ammo on us at the moment. We still do need a lot, like, for the rest of the game.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Now arriving at flight deck, tram control.
Yes, Amelia, soon.
Oh, this is I'm pretty sure this is a call I should skip as well. Yeah, because we want to get through this door.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac.
Need to make another mental note for this call as well for the future.
Biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work.
I think maybe sometime like after I'm kind of like done with Ori 4 Remake, because I probably will be on that game for a while. Maybe I'll work on Dead Space again. I just really do enjoy playing this game, so it's so fun.
Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
Anyway, One of the toughest segments in the game here. So one thing I was trying to do here, I was trying to get this guy's his bulge, so I wanted to kill him. Usually you can actually kill him there with the primary fire of that, but it just didn't work this time. His bulge will one-hit kill these wall huggers, so the explosion from that is pretty overpowered. There we go, take that out. We've got like, I think it's like 4 of these that you gotta shoot. And we shoot 2 of them there, that third one, and then this one. And now we just gotta go to the other side of the area to activate the thing to move the marker. I'm bringing one of these over here because there's like an enemy here. I'll spawn through here. Yeah, I should actually, like... I probably should actually just, like, immediately go for the switch here and then attack these guys or something. Save a lot of time. Looking back at this. Because you do have a bit of time here before the enemy start attacking you as well here. Like, after you press that switch there, like... we probably have a good, like, maybe 15 seconds or something before something attacks me. So yeah, we do have like a good amount of time before we actually like need to do anything like picking the other switches in the middle of the area. So here we're just gonna wait here for a little bit. Oh yeah, got one of those, but we got an armor boy. They just ignore. They just don't care. And yeah, we gotta watch out for these tentacles that spawn in as well. The contact beam one-shot these guys, by the way. So yeah, make sure to use the contact beam on these guys. Yeah, I wasted a bit of time, like, just getting to this next switch and then the one originally as well. So I could have actually saved a lot of time here. Yeah, I probably could have saved, like... yeah, like, geez, I could have probably saved, like, maybe nearly a minute here. Just from, selecting those first 2 switches. If I do it a bit quicker. So yeah, here we're just gonna wait in the middle, just as we wait for the marker to get closer to the thing. That should be a good amount of time for that. I'll just pass by now. And once you do select this one now, you don't need to do anything else now. You can just wait. In a few seconds, this elevator will be able to move. We still do gotta wait, before we go through this door, but actually, now that I'm thinking, we could probably just skip that call as well. So that's even more time save we can do.
Wish me luck.
All the time saves. Yeah, so now, once again, we are going back to the very beginning of the game. Which this elevator leads to there.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor.
Yeah, another segment where we enter a room and then, you know, the door, the whole area, like, shuts down and we get attacked.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
So the enemy spawns are random here, how they spawn in. Or at least I think they are. So I'm just literally just going to wait with a charged up alt attack. Yeah, the first one's a speedy boy. I think 2 of these guys spawn here in this. Pretty amazing those guys can actually withstand the charged up shot, you know, when the contact beam is upgraded by a lot. And yeah, that should be the end of this part. Got a good amount of ammo back as well, we didn't waste any time.
Quarantine lifted.
And yeah, incoming here you're gonna see like a bunch of time saves that we can do.
Mr. Clark, your colleague safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac.
Yeah, once you like enter here, you can actually, you just want to go back here. Yeah, I think there's a call here that happens that we want to skip here.
Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind.
Yeah, I think I wanted to exit that call like once Kendra started talking there, and that would have unlocked the door right away. So here we just activate the zero gravity. And now once again we're gonna transfer the marker. Pretty cool that we can actually, like, you know, if you're doing a casual playthrough, you could actually go here like earlier and like set the power on there. Alright, we have a couple of crawling enemies here, the little dudes with tentacles. Yeah, just very straightforward stuff here. I should be trying to use more of the barrels there just to save more ammo. Even though the barrels don't even one-hit kill them as well. One thing to point out as well, you can't progress this part here, or you can't finish it unless you kill all the enemies as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Which I did kind of get trolled here because I actually did think I did get them all. Oh, I'm actually amazed. I actually saw the enemy there, but apparently I didn't see him when I was actually playing. I completely missed him. And he's just there waiting for us. It's amazing that like my vision was like so just like hyper focused on just like progressing whatever, where I just couldn't even see him there, even though I saw him on the screen there.
It's on board. Come quickly.
Go open the patch for him.
Anyway, big time save here. You don't need to walk up all the way here. Just go to about here and then just walk back. And at this point here, you want to just go through this door here. And then just activate a call when you get to here. And this will skip the Kendra twist here. This is another part that saves like God, I'm not even sure, like 3-4 minutes or something. The calls here are so long. There we go. That skips the entire call there. We just skipped like minutes of time right there with that call. And now we have another call with Nicole showing up. Once Nicole's face shows up, that's when you want to exit out of the call. There we go. And there. Yep, I didn't mean to actually enter in that call there. That was an accident. Yeah, we just saved a lot of time. It's great. Like, if I didn't skip all these calls now, my time would have been probably over 3 hours right now.
You made it.
I tried to find you.
There is actually another call here that you can skip with Kendra here, which I did forget about.
How'd you get here?
You cleared the way. I can always count on
It doesn't actually save that much time though.
Daniel screwed me over.
If maybe even at all, because you still gotta wait like through this segment.
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
It's okay, Isaac. You'll know what to do.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, this probably definitely would actually save time now that I'm seeing this, because once I skip this call, it would probably trigger on then to whatever happens next with Nicole talking more.
Damn. We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
So at this point, I will just wait until Nicole tells us to go. That'll be just the amount of time where the door will just about to open. Because you do need to be standing here to get a certain trigger with Nicole. So I just like to wait until she says this certain dialogue and then I start moving to the door.
Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle.
Yeah,
with our
go.
flight path Aegis 7 module.
And then you get to the door here and it's literally just about to open.
You watching my back?
And there's a speedy boy on our way out, so I'm just going to shoot him just to slow him down. Because I have had him like follow me all through these doors here, so. And we'll have two crawly boys on our way to here, but you can usually just pass around them without getting hit. And incoming is the final segments of the game.
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together. Nothing can stop us now. This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura. Steady.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. There's no going back.
It's easier when there's nowhere to go but forward. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, a miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. We will be whole again.
So yeah, we're back out of here.
Now's our chance.
So we just want to select this, and once we do, we have a bit of time to just do whatever we want, because we do gotta wait for the marker. So it's a good chance to just go over here and grab whatever we can here. Hopefully there's ammo here. That's what I'm hoping for the most now.
Gravity tethers on the Ishimura are failing. Tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
So I won't be using the store that's in the save room coming off. I will be using there's a store in like one of the areas where, you know, we get attacked by enemies incoming. So that's the last store we'll be using. Another reason for that is because there's actually a bunch of enemies that are going to spawn in this area. So we're going to go right in here. Immediately go in here, grab the battery. A bunch of enemies are going to spawn here. And just set that down there. Stasis these guys. Knock the battery out of the area. And it's actually pretty nice timing because the door will stay open. But we do got to wait for the marker and all that. So while this is happening, we can just take out these guys. You know, while we're waiting. And this is also pretty nice because just before the final fight, you actually do got to pass through here. So yeah, we'll just take out all those guys, so they won't be a nuisance later.
The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
So once we walk up here, we'll trigger another segment here. And we're gonna start off. We're gonna do this part by basically just going up here, because it's kind of a nice camping spot. Because the enemies have to like walk up, you know, through this little spot here to come and attack me. So we can just stand here and just pick them off as they come for me. Now the trigger to, you know, we gotta kill all the enemies here to actually progress, and there is like a button we gotta select on, and that is actually like kind of just at the beginning of this area. So we do kind of want to know the timing of, you know, alright, this is probably a good point to run back now, but it's also depending on how we actually kill these guys, because it can get pretty messy. Yeah, we have this guy spawning in. I've actually no idea how this guy got here that quickly, by the way. Like, I swear I was just, like, looking, you know, ahead of me there, and then I looked to the side, and then suddenly he was there out of nowhere. This game does that. Yeah, and at this point, I really should have actually been just trying to go back. That should be it. That's all the enemies taken care of here.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac? Medical emptied day by day. My friends left, came back in body bags. Then came that. You wonder, is it insanity if everyone else sees what you see?
I'd never have left you in that place. You know that.
It was my one bright, shining star in that darkness. Isaac will find me.
Alrighty, so coming through here, we have two wall huggers. We're just gonna alternate with contact beam shots, grab the barrel here. Very simple stuff.
I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now. The marker's signal.
I was thinking there was probably a call here, but there's not. You just get locked in here.
Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning, main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline. Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to west generator.
Yeah, so for this segment, we are going to put three of these batteries into here, and on top of the ceiling there'll be like three things to shoot. There's only one you want to really actually shoot. This one here, and this one will actually not. The blade won't actually spin on this one, so you can actually just freely do that. You won't need the stasis or anything. You can go there, and once you go up, you can go to the left here. There'll be another one that won't move. Then kind of one up more to the going up a little bit more, and there you go. You can actually get through that like without using any like stasis. Another pretty tough segment here. This segment can be really tough because you know how far we are into the game right now. And if you go up here, you'll have the guy literally just spawn in there. Here I was like waiting. I was trying to get him to like bait out his explosion attack, but it didn't work. You actually can that explosion can one-hit kill the brew if it's at the right spot. So yeah, I was just doing that. This is actually kind of risky what I'm doing right now because there is those guys coming after me, so two of them coming at me right there. And there we go. Those explosions will finish him off. And there we go. So we just have like a lot of time to do whatever we want as we wait. Perfect time, perfect store to enter right now. Just get whatever heals we need. This is all like we'll kind of need for the rest of the game. And we have a lot of ammo, and then there's still a lot of like stuff we can kill to get more ammo. So And we do have some nice cheese that we can do coming up to make these segments easier, as you're about to see. Usually you'd have to do like one big like run around here for this, but the power of the contact beam. We can go here. If we stand here, we can shoot the spot from here. Yeah, you want to shoot like bit. Yeah, there we go. So I recommend just like looking, just pausing there and looking exactly where I'm aiming at. And you should be able to get it no problem. And yeah, you literally don't need to like explore this area at all. You can just go get out. And there's one of those really like skinny dudes up above there. Like he can't even get to us because, you know, the first like tentacle is blocking him, so he doesn't even know like we're here. And if you're wondering, there is an area in the sort of like final segment here before the final boss. There's a bunch of tentacles we gotta shoot. But yes, we can entirely skip this segment, which is nice. We don't need to do like, you know, shooting all of them, so we'll just go through here, go through there. And once you go here, just immediately go in here, stand at this corner here and aim around somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around this general area, literally on the yeah, just around on the top. There we go.
The hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
And you'll hear Nicole say that, so that's like the indication. All right, we did it. She'll talk like immediately when she's done it successfully. And at this point now, we're just waiting for the marker to get down here. The main thing we want to do right now is get rid of all the guys that can do like ranged attacks. So those tentacle dudes, because once you click on the switch for the marker, after a few seconds it actually kills all the enemies in the area. And they won't attack you as well. Only the ranged attacks can actually do damage to us. So you're waiting for this. Once you select this now, the marker will do like some sort of effect here, and this will like kill everything in the area. And they also drop all their loot as well. So yeah, everything behind me now is just dead.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
Now we just gotta wait. Fat loots here.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact.
And yes, another giant skip incoming. Another giant call skip. The infamous plot twist reveal. Another ginormous call.
Come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
So yeah, if you want to time this, you can just enter a call like whenever you want. But Kendra will usually say something here like, she says something like, watch the whole thing, whatever. Yeah, watch to the end. So they just entered the call, will be perfect. And there you go. You skip the call and it goes right to like this now. It's actually kind of amazing this actually like works in the way it does. Like you would think doing this glitch here would probably like break the game in some way. But thankfully it doesn't really actually like affect the game that much.
Nicole's been dead this whole time. And you knew, didn't you?
I knew something wasn't right, but she's been through so much. And
At least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote.
way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic will drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth God wanted.
Alrighty, here we go. We're on our way now. The final boss.
Evacuate to safe locations.
If you're maybe unfamiliar with the original game, with the final fight, they really did nerf this final fight. They kind of like did it the opposite way around with regards to shooting his like weak spots or whatever. At the end of the fight, you know, you would have to end up shooting like however many spots he has like in a circle or whatever. You would have to do that at the very end. Instead, they made it so that you do that at the beginning. You know, because you would have to shoot them all like while you're being grabbed or whatever, and it was a whole thing. And if you didn't know like a certain way of doing it, you would probably die like nearly every time. You know, you don't want to fully like damage each tentacle and then go for the next one. You want to like do like enough damage to a certain amount of them, and then like you know, shoot them where you'll only have to shoot them like once again or something. Because it was like timed in a certain way. But yeah, I do think this is actually a nice change. This is something that was actually definitely more suited to do. So yeah, the base of this fight is just doing the alt shot there. If I'm quick enough there, you can actually shoot 2 of the weak spots there right at the beginning. But yeah, I didn't get it done, so. And I did actually mess up this fight a lot more than I you know, I'd like. If you want to see this fight done a lot better, I definitely did do it a lot quicker in the run I did before this. There is another run I did pretty recently before this, so if you want to, I recommend checking out the fight on that for a much quicker fight than what we're doing here, because I'm currently missing a lot of the shots here. It really is actually annoying, like how like quickly he starts moving there. Like you want to kind of like predict where, you know, he's gonna stand still. Alright, we got that one. There is certain things in this fight you can do to make it like way quicker. For example, is once you get rid of all these weak spots here, it'll enter like phase 2, and then regular necromorphs start spawning in, and 2 enemies that have the 2 exploding things will spawn in. And if you're able to actually like save their exploding thingy, whatever you want to call it, it actually speeds up the fight by like minutes, because it can explode multiple weak spots on the boss that spawn inside of him. That's like spawning in his chest right there. So I think the first 2 enemies spawn in here, and then the third enemy is yeah, this guy here. So I'm trying to do like a, yeah, there we go. We kind of saved it, but I actually ended up not. I think it. I think the boss or something hit the thing with his tentacle or something a bit. I think I did try to move it as well. But yeah, this is like the one thing I remember from this fight, from when I did this run, was that I wasn't able to save this. I didn't want to I wasn't even actually expecting to get both of them, but I just wanted to do one of them just to show it off. But I'm pretty sure I did successfully do it in the last one I did. See, that was my fault there. I shouldn't have done the alt fire there. And here I was trying to like stand here. I was hoping that one would make it so the tentacle wouldn't hit it, but I think it still does hit it. Yeah, that just made it explode there. So if I was able to save that, I could have yeeted that at its chest here, and I would have gotten rid of 2 of the bulges for me. So you can actually skip 2 of the phases there, where you're just like waiting for this acid thing to happen, and then he does this like multi-hit. I think he does this like 4 times. So you can actually skip 2 of these from happening, and then you'll save a lot of time. I was thinking maybe to incorporate a strat of keeping the pulse rifle or something, because it's just way easier to use to shoot them. But then there's the whole thing of trying just to keep the, you know, the thing safe from the tentacle attacks. And yeah, here it's just rinse repeat now. Yeah, I think once you get down to like 2 left, he starts yeah, spitting these out like 3 times, and then he does the slam attacks. If you want to always avoid this attack, by the way, it's literally just waiting for like the last second there to move, and that's it. It's very, very easy to avoid. Here we go, the final rotation here. And yeah, when you're doing those shots, by the way, to shoot those bulges, make sure to wait a second before you shoot, because if you shoot too soon, it can have iframes, I'm pretty sure. If you get a good shot there, you really can't. You can just end the fight like right away there. I did do that in my last run as well. If you want to see that, check out the other run. Yeah, I wasn't able to get like a quick fight at the end here. I do wonder how much time it would save if I did save both those exploding things from that enemy. You know, to skip those phases and then get the quick shot here. Would save a massive amount of time. So if I got the time save from this and then skipping more calls in the game and not getting as much bad RNG, I definitely do think it's possible to do this under 3 hours without major glitches or anything like that. Just to, you know, you just require a massive amount of grinding, which I don't think I'll ever do. But yeah, that is Dead Space Remake, guys. Impossible difficulty, no save, no death. Single segment. Also, the time that I have right now is just it's in RTA time. I just like paused at any point there because I wasn't sure when the timer stopped. I would imagine the timer, the in-game timer, probably stops when you get the jump scare incoming. But yeah, guys, I just want to thank you all for watching. If you watched the whole video, thank you very much. Make sure to leave a like, comment on the video and all that. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary for this. And yeah, just make sure to subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I will keep the video playing until, because there is a... You can see like your time results, so I will keep the video playing until that if you want to see it.
Oh, I wish I could talk